praying? God, please! You really believe that? You think God will come down and save it?
Hello? Hey, chat, what's happening, guys? Good to see you all. What's happening? Hello, 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 hello. You all look fantastic. So good to see you. How are you feeling? What is going on? Man, what to do, what to do, what to do. Man, I had a really good weekend, chat. Really good. Yeah, really, really, really good time seeing all my friends. All the Misfits guys came, chat. It was awesome. All my friends were there. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is just a funk remix, chat. The main one that you hear on the stream that you've been listening to all this time is from, it's called Funk in Your Head. That's the one that I've always listened to. Oh, by the way, it's so good to see, funk, the genre, becoming popular. Has anybody noticed? It's so good. Hello, everyone. Good to see you guys. I'm in my E-boy shirt today. Got to do the washing, you know what I mean? I think I got a shirt back there somewhere, you know, back there somewhere. It's around. It's around. And how are you? How was your, chat, how was your, weekend? How was your weekend? Rated out of 10. Was it good time, bad time, terrible time, medium time? What was it like? What was it like? It was great. That's good. Nice break from you. Well, hey, other streamers tell me that I actually stream too much and I got to make you guys miss me more. That's what I'm told. I'm told I give you guys too much. That's what I get told. But I can't do it. I can't leave. You know what I mean? I think people like Swagger Souls have the best stream style. You know? Yeah. I really like Swagger's streaming style, chat, where it's a little bit rarer to see him, but when you do see him, it's a really cool experience. And he's got all his energy saved. Yeah. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Sorry, chat, I'm trying to look for something more chill music rather than funk. Like this. There we go. I think this should be alright. Here we go. Now get alerts up. Thank you, Jack, Ellie, Owen, Matthew, Scaly, Jay, Sean, Mudden. Thank you for the subs. Good to see you guys. How are all of you? Scott, good to see you. 11 months, dude. Welcome, Joanna. Big sub. Good to see you. How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. Man. Oh, by the way, can we get 5 pogs in the chat? It should come up with a combo in the chat. I'm unsure if it works. I turned on the combo thing, the Streamlabs thing. Let's see if it works. I think you got to do it in a row, though. And no, that's not how you pog. That's not it. There you go. Look, 3 times combo. Yeah! Okay, that's not how you pog. You're not pog champing right. That is not how you pog. No, you actually have to... 5 times combo. Poggers. Hello, Tanner. How are you, beautiful? I got to spend the whole weekend with Tanner, chat. Very good. Very good time. Very good time.
Sorry, I'm an idiot, lol. What did you say the song was in
you
the
feel
start
like
of your
shit still,
stream?
Tanner.
Is it fun?
I know we were drunk, Tanner, but
Also,
I
I'm
thought it
glad
was like
you
a
had
good amount
time
of
away
drunk,
from
right?
streaming.
Do you reckon that's fair enough? You're just tired. Yeah. I thought it was like good drunk. You know it was a good drunk when I remember most of the night. Any trues if you feel me. Yeah. I did have a little vom though. Sorry, Josh. Sorry to Josh's toilet. Can I get a rip and an F in the chat? Sorry, Josh. I shouldn't have eaten all that food. I started eating food and then jumping and partying the night away, chat, and man, it just hit my belly wrong. You know, oh man, it was bad. Oh man. Yeah, well, I have really cut down on drinking. This was the first time I've been intoxicated in a long time, and I don't regret it at all. You know what I mean, chat? I don't regret it at all. I had a great time. It was worth it. It was worth drinking with all my friends. You know what I mean, chat? It was like one of those nights, you know? It was just one of those nights where you just gotta, yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. It was my time to like let loose again for just a moment. But it is really good. Every single time after I drink, I'm always like, you know. Do you know what I'm trying to say, Charles? Man, probably shouldn't have drank, you know? But it was fun. It was fun. I can't lie. But, like, oh man, like, did I really have to do all that? Like, nah, you know? Did I really have to yell and act like a fool and... Yeah, this one was worth it. This one was worth it. This one was a good time. Hey, Paren, how are you? Yeah, my hair is so fucking long, dude. Oh my god. I might dye my hair blonde. Big blonde mullet. Big blonde mullet. Yeah. What the fuck? Do it? Tanner, your fucking hair blew me out when I saw you. Yeah. Answer the question, Nathan Ryan. How does Swagger Soul smell like? Okay, bit of a weird question. I don't think I'll be answering that just for his protection and possibly even mine. You know what I mean? Was it better in person? Or do you still hate it? Oh, man. You don't want to hear what I have to say. You don't want to. Do you want to hear it, Tanner? You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear something about Nathan. You don't want to know. Yeah, you don't want to. Man, I fucking hate wacky hair. There, I said it. I'm not for wacky hair. I'm not for wackiness in the hairstyle department. Yeah! It's just not for Cray. I hate wacky hair.
Hey, streamer, me again. Twitch stopped working and I
like
couldn't hear your response to my question.
I don't care what anybody says.
My bad.
If she got blue, pink, fucking rainbow hair, it's a red flag. She's crazy. Stay away from her. There, I said it. I don't care what anybody says. You know when it was all over the internet, like, don't date women with blue hair? I'm sorry, it's fucking true. You're all scary. You dyed your hair purple because you got daddy issues. Let's face it, bro. Like, stay away from it, you know? It's the same with mullets. Men with mullets, right, are either doing one of two things, right? Right? Brace yourselves, right? Men with mullets. Are you ready? Three things. Number one, they do it because they think it's cool and it makes them look better than other people, right? Terrible idea. You look awful. Number two, they work on a job site. You know, round of applause for those guys, the real mullet wearers. You work on a job site, you're allowed a mullet. Round of applause. If you work in labor or anything, you're allowed a mullet, right? And number three is just fuck you. You know what I mean? Which is my category. Right now with this tiny little mullet. Dude, look at this fucking thing. Man. It's like a curly mullet. It's awful. I hate that little thing. Take the beanie off. You didn't see the videos of me at the party with my hair? My hair is bad right now. I cannot wait to get a haircut, chat. I need a haircut so bad. So bad. Yeah, like since Tanner's in here, like Laser Beam's mullet, you know? Like the, I think I'm cool, so I'll get a mullet, you know? That mullet. The clout mullet, they call them. I loved his mullet. Oh, it was a good mullet. It was a good mullet, Tans. Great mullet, right? But he's not allowed to have it. Although he did work in a job site, so it's up in the air. It's up in the air. You know, it's up in the air. No, Fresh was definitely never allowed to have a mullet. That was bannable offense. Jay-Z, thank you for the sub. Smash, Lovebug, Joe, Dommy, Ron, Beastra, thank you for the subs, guys. Sorry, this is an idiot. What did you say the first song? Oh, Fonk in Your Head, bros. Fonk in Your Head playlist. And I think it was the third song in. It'll have little brackets on the thingo, yeah. Acne, man. You got acne, Flame. That's all right. You usually grow out of acne, right, chat? Do you grow out of acne? I think you grow out of it for the most part. Oh my God. Did you see Henry Cavill's Instagram fucking post chat? I feel, dude, that poor guy, man. Check this out if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it, chat. Man, leave the guy alone, dude. You know what I mean? Like, leave the man alone, chat. So have a look at this, guys, right? So this is Henry Cavill and oh, sorry, I've got chat up on here. Hang on, I'll put you up here. Hang on. 1 second. Look at this dude. So he's dating, right? And he has to basically write out a whole thing. I know it can be fun to speculate, to gossip, and to dive into our personal echo chambers on the internet, but your passion is misplaced and it causes harm to people I care about most. How sad is that? You know, like he has to explain that, yes, I have a girlfriend. Man, that sucks. This is what makes me scared of finding someone, this kind of stuff. Because it is legitimately, you know, can I get an amen, chat? Even a Sag combo. It bloody, yeah. Like, so to you out there who are expressing your disdain and showing your displeasure through a surprising variety of ways, it's time to stop. I wonder what he's been, like, why? Because he's a taken man. Like, it's weird that good-looking people like Henry Cavill and shit like that, people like, they really want them to always be single. Do you know what I mean, chat? They want them to be like, you know, even when, like famous women like Pokimane and stuff, like it's so odd how these internet viewers and stuff want them to be single and weird. It's like possessive and odd. And it was just really crazy to see Henry fucking Cavill, you know, Superman. You know, can I get some truths in the chat if you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, he has to write a status about this. Like, he has to do it. You know, next level fame. He has to do it too. He has to do it. Yeah. People turn weird when they find out internet personalities, celebrities, get partners. They do, Joey. They do. They really do. Anthony, from what I've noticed, it's not young kids. It's roughly people from the ages, I'd say, of 20 to 30 are the biggest, can I say, the biggest, I don't want to say weirdos. I want to say intrusive people. Yeah. It's grown adults. It's not kids that do this kind of stuff. Friendly shipping is okay, if you ask me. You know what I mean, chat? Can I, can I be honest with you? Friendly shipping, I don't mind, you know? I play with Brit, I play with Fastfee, I play with Tanner, I play with this woman, that woman. It's a bit of fun, you know what I mean? It's a bit of fun to speculate. But, you know, Henry Cavill's in a very different position where, like, my God, he must be getting harassed every single day. Yeah. Rocket League today. You'd want to watch some Rocket League. I do like it. Beanie equal alley criminal about to mug you. Do you reckon is that the look I pull off, chat? You reckon I look like I'm gonna mug you or try to? No, I would never mug. Come on, I'm a good guy. Come on. I'm an alright fella. Well, am I an alright? I'm an alright fella. Bit of a dickhead. Bit of a goof. I could never shank any of you good-looking people in here. Look how fantastic you're all looking. Thank you, BDN, for the sub. Corey with the sub. Yeah, so I'm thinking of starting God of War 4 tomorrow. I'm really, really thinking about it, chat. I'm really thinking about it. I really am. I'm kind of tempted to plug it in and start downloading it right now, but it'll be a bit too iffy and messy to do on stream, I guess, you know, with the... How big would the download be? 100 gigs? 100 gigs? Yeah, but if we knew you had a girlfriend and we knew that hurt her when chat shit... I am very lucky, and it's, you know, I know it seems sometimes like I don't, but I think everybody knows this, is we have cultivated a community that I legitimately want and enjoy. And when I get serious and I say stop, the chat does stop. And that's something to be proud of, both as a streamer and a member of a community. If I told you guys, I don't like the way you're acting towards someone, I do know you would stop. And if you didn't, I'd ban you and you'd be kicked out of the community. You know what I mean, chat? Like, I would just boot you, no matter how long you've been here. I'd just be like, yeah, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Like... Apparently, Nick Merckx had some... I don't want to bring it up too much because I don't really know the specifics, but he was like bantering on stream about a streamer, and then his chat went and said mean things to that streamer or that person, and then Nick Merckx said, stop. You know, stop. And they did stop, apparently, which is good. You can't control everyone. I think that's an interesting thing, right? Where are streamers responsible for their community? Yes, in some ways, and then no in other ways. You know, I can't control the masses. You know, I'm not a, does that make sense, chat? Like, I'm not in control of, what, there's probably like 600 people in here, 500 right now. I'm not in control of all of you. I cannot control what you say on the internet. And honestly, saying that I do is a little unfair. Yeah. If I voice my opinion and I say, don't do that, I don't like it, that's all the responsibility I can really have. Yes and no. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, yes and no. Yeah, I can say stop and then that's it. And if it doesn't stop, then I can ban you. But if you carry that on Twitter, that's you. That's none of my responsibility. I can't, I'm not a babysitter. I'm not your father. I'm not... And I do think that that is something that I see sometimes on Twitter when people say, you have to control your fans. You have to control your community. It's like, nah, not really. No, not really, dude. Especially not out of a chat room. In here, I can moderate you. I can't moderate the shit you do out of here. That's none of my responsibility, honestly. Yeah. You reckon that's fair, chat? I reckon that's fair, man. Yeah, I reckon that's fair. How am I meant to control you guys? You know what I mean? I can't control you guys, you know? I can control you in here. I can do that. And I have, you know? I have. Like, when people... You know, it wasn't too long ago, maybe 2 months, when I said stop talking about other streamers in here that I don't know. Yeah, someone called, like, another streamer ugly or something. I was like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, not in here, dude, you know? I don't care if you think it. you know, because, you know, you're your own person, whatever, but yeah. Have I had beef with another streamer? Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah, a little bit, and I still don't like them to a certain extent. But I won't call it beef because, one, I've never said anything about it. You know what I mean, chat? You guys never knew about it. But I think this guy's a piece of shit, and he can go fuck himself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me. Yeah, there she is. It's Tanner. You don't remember? Well, I didn't say anything. But he said something about one of my friends, and I thought it was Dog. And I was like, man, I don't like you, dude. And that person probably knows that I don't like them, and I don't care, you know? And if I saw them out at a party, I wouldn't shake their hand. Nope. Wouldn't shake their hand. Unless they apologize. If they apologized, then that's different. But yeah. Who? No comment. Who are you talking about? No comment. No, you guys don't know them. No. No, you guys don't know them. Oh, you could, but let's just say I've never had any connection with them, and it would be a crazy guess to get it. Let's just say it's no, I don't, I think this is a strong suit of me. If I don't like someone, chat, I don't associate with them at all. You feel me, guys? Yeah. Cray, just tuned in. You sound a little serious today. I like a bit of serious talk in the beginning of the streams. I think everyone knows that about me. I like a little bit of serious talk in the beginning. Yeah. And then I get a little wacky. Is it really a no comment? If the comment is you saying no comment? Yes, it is, because saying no comment is not a comment. It's a statement on not making a comment. Oh, you thought you got me. You thought saying no comment was a comment. No, it's a statement on not having made a comment or not wanting to make one. GG's in the chat. I want you to get GG for thinking that you out-intelligenced me. You can't. I've got a degree. Never come for me ever again. And this is why there's no streamer beef. Because they can't. They can't keep up, baby. They will get clapped. If you want a streamer beef, you will get fucked on. I promise you. You will get clapped. Whisper, 12 gifted subs. Holy crap. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Man, I kind of feel like watching a movie on stream. Anybody else feel that? I kind of feel like watching a movie today. Maybe we might watch Jumanji. I feel like watching Jumanji on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we can watch Jumanji later. Sub count is down. I did say, how dare you fucking Pepe laugh me, right? Sub count is down. We used to be at 6,000. We're at 3,000 now. But I'm actually happy with it because I'm not baiting subs as much lately. And I'm playing variety. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been playing a lot of variety and doing a lot of different things and trying new stuff. Yeah. For sure. Would Revenge of the Sith be on the watch party thing, chat? How do I check that? Can I see if Star Wars is on? I will bring peace and prosperity to my new empire. Your new empire? You will not take it from me. You have done that yourself. I gotta sign into it. I can't be fucked. Your new empire? Why, hello there. No. No. It's not possible. He told me you killed him. Don't try it, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Yeah, sorry. Don't make me kill you. Oh my god. That's a trap. It's a trap. Those big fishies. Oh man, they're funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Luke. Use the force, Luke. Ben? Who the fuck's talking to me? Oh. No, I hated the line in the new Star Wars where Luke says to, Thingo, he says, you went straight to the dark side and all that shit when she's searching down into the island and shit. I was like, man, that was lame. That was a lame line. You went straight to the dark side. I was like, come on, man, relax. I don't know. Yeah, what's her name? Thingo. Bring it back to me. What's her name? What's her name? Ray? Ray. Thingo my bob. Ray. Yeah. That's her. Yeah. This is probably a dumb question, but I've been wanting to sub for a while. I just don't know what it really does. Honestly, in here, I can't lie, it does nothing except for give me money. You know, any truths in the chat. And I'm not going to beat around the bush. There's no real benefits to you other than, yeah, it's just kind of supporting me. It's like just saying, Cray, I think you're worth $5 a month. Let's face it. That's it. You know what I mean? Why was that banned? Why did that guy's Asher? I have no idea why that. There you go. Sorry. That was weird. Why were you banned for that, Asher? I don't know what that was. Let's watch Bella Portrait. Where's the music playing from, Cray? Is music playing? Where the fuck is that playing from? Hey, GQ. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, I fucking loved this, dude. It was so high production quality for like a streamer, YouTuber, you know, TikToker, you know, whatever. You know, it was just like so much, you know what I mean? Oh, can I just make one comment? Yeah, for all the ladies of the chat, right? If you see men like this that, you know, have a build a bitch mentality, love the bubble word art. Bubble word art. That's a classic. How dare you come in here? How dare you? Australians with COVID-19 left in India as repatriation flight takes off inbound. Dude, it would be so shitty to be stuck outside of your country to be trying to get back in. You know, dude, honestly, F's in the chat for that. My heart goes out to them. I hope they're all I hope they all eventually, obviously they will come back home, but man, that would suck. Staying in hotels, and apparently you got to pay for it too, chat, by the way. You have to pay for quarantine now. That's fucked. That is fucked. I think they do help you in some ways, but man, dude, all of my stuff, I've been listening to people just playing guitar because I've been trying to learn. This is my goal, to learn this on guitar, chat. This guy has such a beautiful voice, and I love this song. Listen to this. It's $3,000, Brody, to stay. Holy shit. This is my theme song. You want me to get the lyrics up? It's got really good. This is my story. You ready? I love the song.
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour, but heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job, and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. In my life, why do I give valuable time?
Such a nice voice.
People who don't care if I live or die.
This is my bit. This is. True.
Two lovers entwined pass me by, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. Looking for a job, and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. In my
Yeah, this bangs. Come on.
Oh, why do I give
Come on, this does bang.
time to people who don't care if I
Oh, this.
live or die?
That note he hits is good, hey. That note is like a banging note. I don't know what that note is. It's a good note, and he hits that note, and I like that note. You know, I enjoy it. I think a lot of it. I think it's cool, and I like it. I really do like it. What is this? Look what I found here. What the hell is this? Expedition Everest, Disney's. We're going on a roller coaster. Whee!
I'm a screamer.
Whee! Yeah! I love roller coasters. Oh, rides are going to be... Is this all closed due to COVID? All this stuff, chat? Oh, I'm going to have to poo soon. Oh. My belly. Should have pooed before stream. Fuck. Oh, I think I put toilet paper in the bathroom behind me. I'm gonna make you all fucking listen to it. Oh, you'd like it, you little freaks. You're all such little weirdos. Oh, Resident Evil video. Finished it. Finished editing it. It's done. An hour and I think it's 55 minutes to an hour of pure fucking... What the fuck? Oh. I'm an idiot. I thought it was real for a second. I'm such a fucking idiot. I'm the guy on the roller coaster who goes, "Ah! We're all gonna die!" Tears coming down my face. Nah, but really, I see that, I think, oh, fucking finally. Oh, fucking hell. One, this ride sucks, and two, fucking, look at all this shit. Me too, bro. Me too. Life is pain. What is love? You know? You feel that? Yeah. Shifty, Caustic, Will, Danny, Dean, Frey, Jax. Thanks for the sub, guys. What the fuck is that thing? Monkey. Monkey. Brooke said, fucking waste of time, I tell ya. Fair income. This guy. Oh my god. Who the fuck's that little girl screaming in the back? What the fuck? You alright? I love roller coasters. I have so much fun on roller coasters, chat. I lose it. This guy. Wilhelm scream. It's Star Wars ride. There's a Star Wars ride. I'm gonna fuck this desk. I'm gonna impregnate my desk. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Jedi and Sith and shit. Yeah. Look at that! Look at it!
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift.
Oh, this is so fucking cool. I'm beaming. I'm fucking beaming.
Program to return you to Bacteria.
I'm there right now. I'm there. Shh, everyone.
Lieutenant Beck
I'm
will
there.
guide you. Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms.
Oh my god!
The transport and supervise your children.
And don't let your children fuck anything up. Don't let them touch nothing. Don't let them see anything. Shut their eyes. I hate children. Get them off the ride. Don't know why you brought them. This was meant to be a couple's retreat, couple's holiday, and you've done and fucked it because you can't afford a babysitter, but you spent all your money on this goddamn holiday. Now everyone else has to listen to your little shit of a kid scream all the way on an aeroplane. God damn it, I hate children. Abortion! Yeah!
Tell them it's a prisoner.
Always swallow, ladies! Always swallow! You know what I'm saying?
Transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lift at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
I want to rip that drone's head off.
Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot
Look how
you.
rippable it
Take
looks.
those turbo lift and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Did you know you can make lightsabers at Disney? Also, thank you for the
I did know that, and I nearly fainted when we watched it on stream.
Pick these two droids anyway.
Okay, this is cool. Oh my god. Okay, that, I'm nerding out about that. That is cool. They're called ATs, right? I'd have to go twice. Can I pay to skip lines? Can I pay to skip lines? Can you do that? Can you just, yes? Poggers. I only want to do it for one reason. I want to pay to skip the line. And then as I'm going up to the front, I want to look at a little kid in the eyes and I just want to start laughing. And just let him know that I know that he was excited to get on this ride and I'm better than him. I want to laugh at poor people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm at. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Just laugh at them just a little bit. Pay to win, baby. Life's pay to win. Why don't you just make some money? No. I'm being... These jokes have gone pretty far. Sorry. I'm excited to be on stream again. I actually have to say this because it's incredibly hilarious that the internet can't take a joke these days. I'm saying this only for the sake of comedy, and I'm just here to make you smile and laugh. And sometimes shock humor does work, and it is funny. And if you don't think it's funny, then maybe you're unfunny, and that's why your friends don't invite you to any parties. Long live capitalism. Oh!
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Wait, is this a screen that's wrapping around? That's so cool. Was that... What the fuck? Are these actors here?
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
That's a real actor?
There's nowhere to run.
Poggers. So his job... You're telling me this guy's job is to stand here all day as people come through the ride and turn around.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
That's not an animatronic. That's not a robot. Look at his movement.
Ultimately hopeless.
That is not a robot.
How brave,
No, it isn't.
but ultimately hopeless.
No, it's not.
There's nowhere to run.
No. It's a screen. No, it's an actor. I've been on the ride, they're robots. No. Look it up, it's super advanced. I hate robots. No. Oh my god! I knew they'd invent... Oh, okay, that's really cool. Don't tell me you have to go through the cannons. Oh. I'm such a little nerd. Go, go, go! Where's Annie? This is busted. This is busted. It really is. You know what I mean, chat? No, it really is.
Tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Okay, that was an animatronic. You guys were right, yeah. You guys were right. Sorry. Crazy that we're really in space. Do you feel the drop on this bit, chat? Does it feel like you drop here? It looks like it does. That's cool. Oh my god, I would be cooming so fucking hard here.
Okay, you're clear.
Your escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
Is someone clapping?
Nice job, recruits. Not
Did
what you
someone
signed
just
on for,
clap
but hey, yours
at
is
the
snap.
ride?
I think I have that authority. Right, Beck?
And why did I nearly start clapping out of instinct?
Line up. Stafford's talking.
Okay, this is insanely cool. Don't you reckon, chat? This is insanely cool, though. That's a trap! That's a trap. I clap ironically, though. You know what I mean, chat? I clap ironically. Ooh! Harry Potter fans, you guys are so weird. You guys are weird. Harry Potter fans are weird. I don't know why you're weird, but you're a bit weirder than the other fandoms. You're a bit stranger. You're a bit odd. I don't know what it is, but you are a bit weirder, a bit odd. Yeah. Like, you know, it's like Harry Potter fans have to live with the fact that a lightsaber is cooler than a wand, and I think that upsets them. You know what I mean? Expelliarmus! That's, you know, fucking Spelliarmus on this, you know, something. Someone smarter than me will say something better. Yeah, I'm on a motorbike. Yeah, motorbike. I'm not on a spaceship, you idiot. We just watched a Star Wars thing where I'm on a spaceship getting blasted. I'm on a motorbike, it flies. Because Hagrid, the big bastard, made it do so. No, magic is lame. What the hell is that thing? Yeah!
Star Wars is the most overrated movie franchise.
I'm alright. I'm alright. No, I'm alright. Imagine turning just to be wrong. My favorite lightsaber colors are probably purple's pretty cool. I'd be purple and orange. Yeah. I'd be grey Jedi. Sith are all little emo little losers, and the Jedi are little they're just babies. The Jedis are just all babies. Such sooky little babies. Yeah, I don't want to hang out with the emos, and I don't want to hang out with the babies. You know what I mean?
I've got you. Don't worry. Reparo.
Fruity is on holidays, chat. We actually had a good... I mean, right now, chat, streaming is a little bit hard. It's kind of like, you know, unless you're doing GTA RP or, you know, you're like as big as XQC and stuff like that, chat, you know, it's a little bit hard right now to really find a bit of passion for this, believe it or not. Now would be the worst time any of you guys could think about trying streaming. Do not try streaming right now. It's not worth it. Just wait. Wait till some big titles come out and stuff like that, and some fun. Streamers right now are just cruising. Same with most YouTubers as well. Most people in gaming are cruising. Yeah, all the views are in GTA and hot tubs, which is okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's what people want to watch. That's what people want to watch, you know? But to be fair, chat, can we get some pogs for this? It's not... I mean, Resident Evil 8, we nearly hit 3,000 viewers. You know, Titanfall 2, 2,200 was the average, I think. I mean, come on, that's pretty crazy.
There's a unicorn.
Subnautica Below Zero is out. Would that be worth playing? I tried to play the first one, didn't really dig it.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're new,
I didn't really dig it. Wait, Apex is at 16k viewers? Really? Oh my god. Where did this motherfucker, because I didn't pay this prick, he stopped uploading. Where did fucking Jimmy go? Where did Jimry go? Where did that little prick go? I know you're out there. Probably got a job. Good on him. I've been watching a lot of these documentaries, chat, these interviews with Lad Bible. Have you seen them? There's one about a sniper, and it is one of the most intense things ever to listen to. It is fucked. What the fuck? What the... America, your country looks awesome. Oh my god. This is color corrected and all that, yeah? It's very color corrected, right? And done up a lot. Wow, that's Times Square, right? Yeah, it is. It looks like Cyberpunk mixed with Blade Runner. New York, right? Yeah, New York, snowfall in Times Square. New York City in the winter snow. I've never seen snow like this. I love how foggy it gets, chat. Is this what happens when it snows heavy? Like, it gets foggy like that? In, like, the background? Do you know what I mean? Or is that smog from the city, or is that weather? Kinda. It's so quiet. Isn't Times Square, like, millions upon millions upon millions? Why is it so quiet here, chat? What's happening? Americans, why is this so quiet here? Oh, you reckon this is the pandemic? When was this posted? No way, was it? Oh, yeah, it is recent. Right, is there restrictions on leaving the house? Why is this guy allowed to walk around? Oh, look at that snow! It's gone all dirty. Maybe it's very early in the morning. It looks light enough. And it's not late at night. I think this is very early morning. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It's too light to be like 3, huh, chat? It's very... that can't be the lights just from the light pollution, right? Look at the ads. We don't have this kind of stuff in Australia, by the way, chat. Well, we do, but we don't. Not on this scale. The Aussies know what I mean. Not like this. Not like that. That is insane. No, this isn't a game. This is real footage. More like 7 or 8 a.m. I thought there would be more people at 7 or 8, right? Going to work and stuff. Man, what a weird place. It's hard to explain why it's weird, but it's weird. The Australians know what I mean. It's different. It's not like what we have here. It's different. We have cities, obviously, but not like... It's hard to explain. I just know that it's different. Do the Aussies know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like... It's different than our Australian cities. If you came to Australia, you'd be like, oh, I get what Cray means. It's a different kind of city. This kind of city I envision in movies. You know? Oh, wow, it's beautiful with the snow coming down, isn't it? It's compact. Yeah, it's very compact and very electronical. A lot of lights. My attention is going everywhere. It's sprawling. That's the word I'd use to describe it in comparison to an Australian city. It's sprawling upwards. It's expanding everywhere. It's like everywhere you look, that feels like there's city. Anybody live here, chat? Anybody live here in New York? This is like your hometown? Oh, I did forget about that, Demetrius. Oh, so I went to Adelaide for the first time. What an old place. Oh my God, dude. Adelaide was really old. Like old Australian homes from like 1800s to film. Dude, it was fucked. It's really old. Bob, thank you for the sub. And Demetrius, I keep forgetting about your link. Let's check it out. Where was it? Was this TikTok, right? What is this?
All gone.
Oh man, look at that big. How do I just link the fucking? Link it like. Does that link work, chat? Does that link work? It does. There you go. That's a good fucking link. Okay, David, that's funny, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's a good link. That's a good link. That's a good fucking link. Homeless woman throws hot coffee at donut. That's not funny. It's not funny, sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing at that.
Chris and Amy, the violent confrontation happened inside the shop, and security cameras captured the suspect leaving in this direction. And since then, she hasn't been found. It's the security video.
That would have burnt like hell. That's not funny
she
at all.
can't bear to
Holy
watch.
fuck.
During the video, I think it was worse for me, just because remembering that I like screamed when she.
That would have
you know,
been
threw the
so
coffee at me.
It
fucking
happened
hot.
Friday morning at the Spudnuts Donuts in Canoga Park. In the video, the mother here seems to be consoling her daughter before the store owner walks over to the corner table.
Just being loud and wailing, scaring the little girl, and that's what concerned me.
Seem says the woman is a homeless person who comes into the store from time to time. In the past, she's never been a problem, but on this morning, her behavior scared the child, so Seem asked her to leave.
I did not expect her to throw coffee at me.
In fact, the coffee was hot. You can see the woman raised her leg at Seem. There's a brief struggle before the staff and customers surround the woman and got her to leave.
To do that to another human being, I think that really infuriates me to see something like that happen. Just out of the blue.
Seem says
Fucking
she'll
hell.
now be more selective about her open door policy towards the homeless.
Especially in the winter when it's cold. But when stuff like this happens and it hurts me and it could potentially hurt other people.
She's filed this police report.
That's
but she and her husband
it really is like one person ruins it for everyone. Any truths chat, you know. I hate that. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh god, it's such a difficult discussion to have. Do you know what I'm trying to say, chat? It is a difficult fucking discussion to have. You know, it's, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's fucked. A city planner, dude, it's so cool that like there's channels like this over here, chat, where they just build cities in city planner and stuff like, and they just build cities and people just love it. You know, it's just a guy just Oh my god, how fucked is the stuff going on in fucking what is it? Israel and fucking Palestine right now. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Sheesh. Not to get too political. I see the rockets. Oh my god. Scary as. So scary. Oh, I love this video. Look at this. By the way, this guy is not attached by a line.
Good.
This guy is not attached on a line, chat.
Don't follow me.
The rocket videos are terrifying. Yeah, I saw the building collapse as well. They blew up a building. I see a lion, lol. This guy's not connected to it. He's free climbing. Lol. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is crazy. That is crazy, hey. Look, and he's talking as he goes up. He slips and he's dead. Like one mistake and he's just gone. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it. I can't lie. I understand the thrill, but I just don't think it's worth it. Do you know what I'm saying, chat? Like, that's what stops me from doing these kinds of things. I think a lot of the time is I do understand the thrill seek. I do understand. Like, I don't not get it. You feel me? Yeah, chat, I wasn't talking about Palestine or Israel to start a discussion, just so you guys know. It just clicked in my brain like, oh, it's fucked what's happening there. You know what I mean? My thrill seek is just going outside. I stay away from those topics. People say that you should always try to educate people, but I'm not not educated in that topic. And let's face it, we're not going to change anybody's opinion in here about any of that. Can I get an amen if you feel me? Like, if we get into discussion about Israel and Palestine, I'm not going to change any of your minds. You're probably not going to change my mind. We'll go back and forth. You'll get frustrated. You'll leave the stream. You'll think I'm this and that, and I'll think you're this and that, and then we just won't come to an agreement, and we'll hate each other. And that's how it will go. That's how it'll go. You know.
This has been a very long time coming. When I was set out to tell this story, I thought it was going to be about my love for skydiving.
Just get to the dive!
Hey dude, you're one of my favosies. Up there with Jim Jeffries, if you know who that is. If not, here's one of his most famous clips.
Thank you, Yin. Thank you. I'll check it out, man. That's a comedian, right? Comedian? Chat, skydiving, yay or nay? Kiss, kiss. No, okay. Kiss. No? No kissies? Okay. Well, if you don't want to kiss, that's alright. Two best friends. Doing the world's most extreme skydive. They might kiss. Man, isn't it crazy that you can actually look at the curve of the earth and it's obviously not flat? That's crazy, that you can actually literally see a curve. People are like, you can't see it. Like, I can literally see a curve, bro. Like, shut up. You know, sit at the back of the class, zip your mouth, and educate yourself. Edited. Actually. Somebody just said they're falling for each other. Please, dude, stop, okay? Okay, man. Fire out, dude.
You're like a little rocket. Oh, you're like a rocket.
Dude, can I just say, they're not even looking at the jump. They're staring into each other's eyes. This is weird. You know what I mean? Like, at least look at the earth. Isn't that why you go skydiving? Look around. I'm not there to look into your eyes. I don't care how much I love you. I'm skydiving. It's a waste. You know what I'm saying? Are they talking?
Look, you can see them.
No.
They're sitting up.
They don't have some sort of thing? Chat, I didn't mean are they talking in the way of like, you know, I mean, do they have a fucking radio? You know, do they have a mic, you dicks? No, I understand. Oh! See, that's the cool bit of the dive. Peter Pan looking ass. It's really not that dramatic. You know, it's not that much, you know what I mean? It's alright, you know, but it's not that dramatic. It's not that dramatic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like, I get it, you fell from the sky. I don't care. You know what I mean? I think it's extreme skydiving because they're really high up. That's got to be it, right, chat? That they're so high up. This motherfucker looks... Mayday, mayday. No, you're right. Perfect land. Perfect execution. A little scared. What a cool guy. What a cool dude. Near-death experience. Where? The whole thing looked very safe. I'll show you near-death bloody, you know, chat. Can I get an amen? We've seen people get their line tangled, literally falling towards Earth, upside down. Split decision at any moment will make them live or die. We've seen people crash into the Earth, get smashed. We've seen people full on just become orphans through skydiving. You know, terrifying. Terrifying. Day 4 with Japanese pro skaters. You like watching skaters, chat? You like skate videos? How to uninstall Warzone from someone else's PC. What? Oh! Oh my God! What a crazy moment of RNG, and that's all it is, and it has nothing related to skill and or ability at all, and you just got extremely lucky, and that's it. And statistically, when you think about it, everybody has a chance of hitting that shot. Even me, so I'm as good as that person. Pog. True. True. True, true, that's pretty true. Gate crashing press
That's been
conference.
given from his team, so thank you very much. I'm honoured. I'm looking round for the guy who you seem to be describing because I just don't think it's me. But you know, hello, lad. There he is.
What's happening? Are these all fighters chatting? What's the in-betweeners again? Show?
Hello, lad. That's him.
He's a mate of mine.
Pick on someone your own size.
Gosh, so loud.
Nails the gun control debate in that clip.
He's a little fella.
Really nails that.
I don't want no to.
This guy makes a joke about gun control. I want to hear it now. I need to hear the. What's his name? What's his name? Jay from in-betweeners on gun control. Oh, Jim Jeffries. That's anybody actually seething at what he was saying? Can I ask? Or have you ever seethed at what I've said, chat? Have you ever seethed at it? You've ever been like really
And
mad?
for a couple of
Like,
reasons.
Cray's a
First
fucking-
reason, I'm making good points.
Be honest, be honest. No? Good, good. Even after all my jokes about like gun laws or anything, you've never... Maybe they've all just left. Maybe they're all just gone. You know what I mean? Maybe they're all just, they just leave, dude, you know? Yeah. Sniper. Oh, this guy's story's so
Looking
sad.
for sim.
This guy is so... Oh, man. You watch this guy's interview here, how I broke the record for longest kill. Felt so sorry for him. He has such intense PTSD, chat.
Empathy. Has this guy ever lifted a baby out of a skip and wrapped it up? Has this guy ever had to defend himself? Has this guy ever put limbs and stuff in bags? Was I looking for sympathy doing this last year? No. It's called awareness, mate. It's called awareness. Awareness that people are suffering.
Yeah, I'm going to watch this on my own time. It's too emotional, but Yeah, that guy, man. That guy, dude. He's seen some things. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he's seen some things. My God. How far away did he, how an experienced dog mother teaches her... What the fuck?
Hey Cray, can you
got a
react
lot of
to
dogs.
this Jubilee video about does Gen Z think the same?
I can. Oh my God, they're so cute! Oh. Calm down. Oh my God. Look how cute they are. Wow, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Whoa.
Komt daar die plumps niet. En dan begint het weer.
One's going for it, nah.
Slecht idee. Ich möchte das auch können.
Wait. Which one do you reckon is going to be brave enough to go for it? Oh. How smart are dogs, chat? Somebody told me the other day that, what is it, like a pig has the intelligence of a 7-year-old? What kind of intelligence would a dog have? At what level? Smart. Depends on the dog. I went to Adelaide, God. I went to Adelaide. See some friends and party the night away.
Cray, at least one things America does right, is that we know how to turn on dark mode, you pepega.
Oh, that was actually really good. I am offended. And I am now mad at you for saying that to me. No jokes allowed. Warning, chat, warning. Warning, chat, warning. Can I get a warning in the chat? This video contains language about self-harm. If you or someone needs help, suicide, it's going to talk about self-harm. Is this going to be too serious?
In my household, my opinion is not valid, and it will never be valid as long as
I
my
love these
parents will
videos.
me, they'll get mad at me, and we'll get into like such large arguments. It's even gotten to the point of one time where I've gotten into arguments with my parents with like, you're going to have to move out if you don't like agree with these things.
Yeah, hey, yeah. I'm fucking it up. Yeah, I'm fucking it up. Yeah, I'm fucking it up. Yeah, I'm fucking it up. Hey.
I've sent or received nudes.
Do I
3,
have to answer this?
2, 1.
Why'd you come on the show? Yes, you got to answer it.
Go.
Girl. I mean, like,
If one day I want to get a certain job or go into a political office,
Wait. Or was
I
have sent or received.
Job or go into a political office, I just don't ever want to have somebody to hold that against me. Even when people send me nudes, I'm like, I didn't necessarily need that. Like pics when they're just,
wait.
you know?
Are we saying nudes?
Nudes. Should
Oh
we start
my
over?
God, I thought we were saying news. N-E-W-S.
Nudes.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
I don't send nudes because I just do things on social media. I want to pursue acting. I feel like my body's a temple. You gotta pay to see it, if at least. Same as Daniel said, it can come back and bite you. I'm just scared.
Revenge porn is very real, and I think most women or women adjacent people have received unsolicited pics.
As like a bisexual person and kind of just being in like a world that's hyper-sexualized already,
Women?
and it sucks.
What about me? I had a woman send me a video of her sucking her boyfriend's dick with me doing push-ups in the background. What about Crayator? What about Cray? Sag, dude. That's real. That happened. Sag. What about me? What about Crayator? No one cares. No one cares about Cray.
Because that's kind of like the age of social media and like LGBTQ youth.
I'm not
is
a
that
boomer.
Pretty much like they have to seek validation online. That's like really like the way to do it.
I agree exactly with what Makai said. I mean, it is like the form of validation.
I love online validation. Come on. Why do you think we're all streamers? You know, every streamer has to admit that they love online validation, they love being the center of attention, and it's what you love. It's okay to say it. Just say it, you know what I mean? Oh, I got into streaming because I wanted to change the world. Shut up!
Validation now, like sending nudes is love, but which
this
hurts.
makes me just want to.
yeah.
This makes me just want to jump over it because I feel like I'm in the wrong area. You know, we're gonna go here.
If like they should respect your values if you don't
Sending
want to
nudes
send
is
nudes,
love.
and if
What?
if not, like it's pretty clear to me that they're just using me for my body. Nudes has a lot to do with appearance, and putting a lot of value on how you appear can just sometimes be damaging.
To piggyback off that, it's really important too, like
It's
when
a
you're growing up,
nude.
no matter like your body type or how you look, everyone has like beauty in them. So it's important to love your body and love like how you look because
It's a
like,
nude.
that's your body. Like flaunt what you
It's
got,
not
boo. That validation needs to come from within, not from other people. Because like I know I'm sexy. I don't even know.
It's a fucking nude. Like, you know, you're feeling a little spicy, chat, you know what I mean? You're seeing someone, or you're in a relationship, you know, and it's like, hey, it's a bit of fun, you know what I mean? Like, man, I understand about nudes getting leaked and shit. That's terrible. Any truths in the chat, that's fucked. That's gross as. All of that kind of stuff, but I mean, maybe don't send nudes to people who you might have the possibility of fucking release them, you know, like, get to know some of these motherfuckers, you know?
Don't tell me I'm sexy. So, period poo. Is that going in?
Skinny jeans are out of style.
Hell no! Hell no, they ain't! Woo! Look at that! I love skinny jeans! Y'all know the vibe. Look at that fucking thigh. Look at that fucking leg. Oh, fuck. You want to suck my fucking toe? In my fucking skinny jeans? Yep! I want to... Every time I sit down, I want my skinny jeans to be so skinny that when I stand, I can't feel my balls. All the broskies know what I'm saying. It needs to be so tight that I feel suffocated, that I worry about in the future if I'm going to be able to get a woman pregnant because I've just strangled my nuts so hard with my skinny, tight, skin-tight fucking jeans. Like, yeah! You know what I mean?
It's 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just the era of the time. It was like rock was like, you know, pop rock, lots of skinny jeans, and then it turned into like ripped jeans. And I think pants are getting bigger. I don't know if it's because like maybe we're shifting more towards like androgyny. I'm over here because I think.
Did you see me look down at my jeans? See how goofy I look? I was like this. I was so down.
Got skinny jeans. I don't like them, and I would wear them because I also have like
So
chicken legs, so
wonkies.
like that's
Oh
not
my
happening
God.
for
Wait,
me.
is it out of style or in style?
The question was skinny jeans are out of style.
Oh, so I'm saying that they are in style?
Yeah, skinny jeans
Oh,
are in
no,
style.
they're out of style.
I recently bought my like first pair of like baggier jeans, kind of like what he's wearing, and I was like blown away. Honestly, like there's so much space. You don't have to worry about it like bunching up and stuff. Like yeah, I don't know why we ever stuck with skinny jeans to begin with.
I think the whole skinny jeans side part thing is generational politics that are trying to like distract.
Those are pretty skinny, right, Chad? Are those skinny jeans? I mean, they ain't, but they're like getting there. You know, those aren't
The
baggy.
whole skinny jeans side
Those things
part
aren't
thing is
baggy
generational
jeans.
politics that are trying to like distract us from what we actually disagree about. Like nobody actually cares about the skinny jeans and middle parts. Like millennials,
Slim
please
fit.
stop making songs
Those
about
are
it.
just
It's not
jeans.
that
Gotcha,
deep.
gotcha. Relaxed fit.
I get my news from YouTube. 3, 2,
Yeah, man, I do.
1, go.
Oh my God, I read articles. I go on Tumblr still, and I part of a couple of forums, and I use, mainly what I do is I just like, I read, and I read books and things like this about what's happening here and there. You know, it's like, man, you watch a YouTube video about fucking Israel and Palestine. You know, can I get some truths in the chat? Just admit it. You know what I mean? Come on.
I just somewhat disagree because I try not to just, stay on YouTube because it can be a lot of disinformation, but I also feel like, I follow a lot of political YouTubers and I feel like their perspectives are different than what's on the mainstream because like 3 corporations own all of the media.
Social news, Twitter, 100% easily. But like if it's like some political stuff, I have like subscriptions to like New York Times, even Fox and stuff, just so that I get a perspective from everyone. And I tend to go ahead and like focus more on like the journalism stuff. And YouTube is like the headlines, but I don't click the video and like deliberately watch it until I've known the facts.
The ability of Twitter to get, opinion.
All news is poison. It's up to you. I like that. I like that person is saying, I get it from here, getting from there. But it doesn't matter that it comes in book form. It doesn't matter the form. It matters your interpretation and how you come about that news and how you ingest it. It doesn't matter if I read a Twitter status and then click on an article and go there. All news is poison. Everyone is biased. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has a thought and feelings about things, right? So it doesn't like saying, I don't think she was doing this, but, it's like, man, I think they're seeing YouTube and thinking it's bad to admit to being on YouTube and seeing news. Like, and they just admitted that they used YouTube and they're all the way over here on the disagree and somewhat disagree. But they all just admitted to
Opinions out there
YouTube.
from people who aren't political pundits is really valuable.
saying?
And when big things happen, Twitter usually hears about it first.
I feel like it kind of just comes down to like a media literacy thing, and it's something that like our generation and further generations are gonna have to face. We haven't been in this era where there's like what Sarah was saying about like the democratized way of social media where like everyone can say information. We're like in this new era where we pretty much have to learn how to decipher which is valuable and valid information and
That's
what's
a good
not.
point.
And like as
Yeah.
social media continues to grow, I feel like we're just gonna keep becoming more
He
literate.
said what
And
I
feel
wanted
like we
to
should be
say,
taught this
but
in
I said it
schools.
less fancy.
We're in a whole new era. Like we grew up with like tablets and laptops, whereas in like previous generations
didn't say it
didn't, which
fancily.
allows us obviously to have more diverse opinions. But I think that should be taught.
What
in
is a
school as well.
democratic
Do your
Twitter?
guys'
What does
parents
that
ever
mean?
just
What is
call you
that?
and be
What
like,
the
did you know this
fuck is
happened?
all
And you're
that?
like, yeah, it happened like 5 hours ago. And you were like, did you just find out now?
It's usually fake news with my mom.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
usually fake news with my mom.
She gets news from Facebook.
Same,
Literally, she
same,
calls me. She's
same,
like, did you
yeah.
hear about this? Like, mom, that's right. And she's like, it is.
Yeah.
Like my mom, when she was on Instagram, she just was like, she was seeing the wrong stuff. And then she was like, the vaccine, those microchips. And I was like, Mom.
I think it's also important to think about like why people believe that. Like, yeah, it's like stupid and it's funny to make fun of, but like people are afraid of like, really rich people who are going to be like controlling a lot of stuff without, democratic elections and without any accountability.
Yeah, who's
And
the dude in Australia, right, chat? This is gonna blow your fucking mind. Is it Murdoch, right? Owns 11 out of 12 newspapers in Australia. Murdoch. 11 out of 12 newspapers are Murdoch. How fucked is that? He owns all of them. It's some stat like that. He like owns all these fucking newspapers or some shit, right? Oh, and any Aussies know what is it? What's the stat? Like There's some sort of like, how many newspapers does Murdoch own? 33. Rupert Murdoch owns 33 suburban newspapers.
Was that off-brand Lil Nas X?
Shut up, Sue.
It makes sense that people would feel like, you know, I don't really know if I can trust the government.
My parents and I agree on political and social issues. 3, 2, 1, go.
My parents like raised me again on the whole thing of like look at every single side, and I guess it didn't go necessarily their way, but at the same time, like sometimes it ends up
I don't really
being
talk about
a wreck,
politics
but
with
like
my
whenever
mum.
it's a wreck, we come back and we're like, I see your point, but here's what I think and here's why, loaded
You know
with
what I mean,
facts,
chat?
not just like,
I
oh,
don't
I
really
think
do it.
this because this and this and this X and X and said. No, it's
My
because
mum's
it's
not
a
really a
percentage,
political
this is a
person.
statistic that I'm pointing out.
Honestly,
She's a
I
hippie.
used to try and like show.
If you didn't know, chat, my mum's just a hippie, you know? She's just a hippie, you know? Amber, thank you for the raid. Amber, thank you so much, dude. It was so lovely seeing you on the weekend. It was so lovely seeing you. You looked fantastic. You looked
Show 'em a
fantastic.
different perspective and like have an open
Yeah, my mum's
conversation,
just
but like
through and
I'm
through a
kind of at the
hippie.
point now where it's like, you know what? Let's
We're
just
watching. Do all Gen Zs think the same? Wow. Seems like it's no. Who would have knew? It's a no. Oh my God.
not talk about it. It's probably for the best.
You know, my parents always say to me, like, you pay attention to politics more than we do, and we like learn from you. And sometimes we get into little arguments. That can be a good like way to sort of inform each other, because obviously they have more experience like historically, like what went on. But they can also say like, yeah, I don't understand, you know, this specific issue. Can you, you know, get me up to speed? And
I would
I
like
think
to have
that's
a disclaimer
important,
from
you
my
know what I
mom
mean?
and dad. What's coming out of my mouth is coming out through love. Also, if they're watching this, please stop watching this. My parents are very closed-minded and conservative, and there have been fights, as in Daniel's family. I feel like in my household, my opinion is not valid, and it will never be valid as long as I live. I don't want to be quiet about the things, and I want to speak up and share my opinion, but when it comes to that, my parents will yell at me, they'll get mad at me, and we'll get into like such large arguments. It's even
That
gotten to the
sucks.
point of one time where I've gotten into arguments with my parents with like, you're gonna have to move out if you don't like agree with these things. And it's like, I understand what you're saying and all, but you're telling me that if I don't do what you're saying, what you think is correct, I'm not allowed to think what I think is correct, because
You
what you
relate
think
to
is
that,
correct
chat?
is
You relate to
concrete.
that?
Kind of similar but different. Like I'm actually grateful that my parents and I have different political opinions, because I think it's kind of forced me to try and see the other side and try to understand why they think a certain way.
sometimes those disagreements are fundamental to your identity. Like, they say a lot about how you look at the world, how you treat other people, and it's hard to separate that. I don't want to be friends with someone who thinks that like people who are poor or unhoused people do that because it's their choice, because that's a fundamental disagreement with what I believe.
That's fair, but also family, I feel like, is different. They're immigrants. There are certain issues that they won't, you know, fully understand. Yes, it would be nice if they try to.
It's very different with it, like friends or like your parents, your
Exactly,
family.
yes.
I agree 100% with Daniel. My parents came from Romania. It was communist at that point, so their views on the world are not going to be the same as everyone's as like they were, you know, so it changes because where you come from is so different from America.
That's a really good point, chat. Sometimes when talking to people, I think you have to remember, like, people have come from some fucked up spots. Any trues in the chat for that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, imagine coming from like a war-torn country and then coming to America or other places. It's like, it's some opinions and some views are ingrained because they've seen such high levels of pain and misery, and they've seen things that just like just blow their fucking mind. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, you know?
I have felt depressed. 3, 2, 1, go.
And propaganda. Yep. No, you're right. You're right.
Come on, guys. Come on.
There are a lot of points where it is romanticized, and I think it's a difficult struggle. And also, I think like within like the black community.
I am warning you at the start. It did have a warning saying that they're going to talk about self-harm and that kind of stuff, chat. So if that like upsets you, just be ready for it, because I think this convo goes a little hard.
There also is just not a lot
just
of
brace
attention
yourselves.
to mental health at all. Obviously, there's points where I feel flustered and I feel like, oh, like everything's crumbling around me, and that's like a very common human thing.
People want to talk about how depressed they are until you're like, hey, I haven't taken a shower in 4 weeks and I can't get out of bed and I haven't been eating food. And they're like, ew, that's gross. It's like, that's what depression is.
Especially with our generation, what ends up happening is that some small thing happens and we're depressed. The term is just used so loosely. When you say comments like that, it takes away the power, in a sense, from like people that actually are seeking help.
So I'm about to have a really vulnerable moment with y'all. So my whole life, I have been so bullied, and words hurt so much. And 6 months ago, I almost took my life because of like words, they have this effect on you, and sometimes you can't talk to people about it. And my friend's mom posted, if you needed to talk to someone, to call this number, and I talked to them, and I spoke to them on the phone for 2 hours by myself at nighttime. And if it wasn't for her just doing that, I feel like I wouldn't have been here today.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That takes a lot of guts to speak up about it.
My whole life, I've wanted to show kindness through me, and I hope that I do show kindness to others, because I don't want other people to feel the same way I felt, because if I can help someone feel that smile or that joy, for me, it would mean everything to me, because it means that I'm fighting what other people did to me.
I don't really like it when people like compare their depressions, because like, you know, saying like someone else is not depressed, because you don't really know what they like feel. But I'm really glad that people are like talking about it now, and that we can all like bond over it. I'm truly thinking that like the pressure that's put on our generation with social media is what like causes it. But yeah, I'm really glad that like people talk about it so we have resources and stuff.
I am optimistic about the future. 3,
Hell yeah, I'm
2,
fucking optimistic.
1, go.
Life is poggers.
Personally, it's in my nature to not be optimistic, because I think a lot of people in our generation are very nihilistic.
You know
I
what I'm
try
saying?
not to
We're going
like,
to Mars,
view it
dog,
like that,
you know?
because it's very like deterministic.
That's crazy,
like,
you know?
well, the world's going to hell, like we can't do anything. And if you believe that, then like you're not fighting for like a better world, and you're not fighting for change.
I'm very much with Sarah on the point where our generation is very cynical, very nihilistic. We like to just like assume that things can't be fixed, because in the past they just never were. I don't know. I think I'm very optimistic for the future, because I believe as we become more educated and we have more resources to certain things and information, we can do great things, but we just have to believe that we can, or else it won't happen.
Now I'm feeling sad about saying someone would disagree. I just was thinking about
Life and the world is genuinely, if you ask me, from my opinion, chat, getting better. Go back 100 years, go back 50 years. I'm not going to say, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you look at that time versus now, there's more methods of communication these days, more methods of education. There's a lot of free education you can get. There's opinions everywhere. There's news everywhere. There's this, there's that, there's that. There's a lot of atrocities in the world and a lot of terrible things that happen and that continue to happen. But if you ask me, it's a slow battle. It's a slow fight, but it is happening slowly. You know what I mean? It's just taking a lot of time. Global warming, though, for sure. You know what I mean? And all that shit. Yeah, but we do you know what I'm trying? Like, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be all right. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. If you just slump and you say, man, nothing is good. Like, nothing will ever change. You should never be defeated. I don't believe in that mentality. You know, I always believe in positive mindsets, bring about positive results, and just saying we can't, or saying can we, or saying, will it, and being like, oh, you know, it's like, nah, I'm not about that.
About this in like the climate perspective,
Do you know what I'm trying to say,
and
chat?
like social media, how
I'm just not
it's
about that,
been
chat.
used so
Yeah.
negatively. When I think about those two major things, I can't see it stopping anywhere.
It's a little unimaginable. It's like you can't,
Yeah, no, like
it's
I want to be
incomprehensible.
positive,
Yeah.
of course, and
Yeah,
I
the
want
mustache
the
is
change
gone.
to happen, but like where does it start?
I try to be positive and I always say like, if there's something you don't like, we can work on it and fix it. And I think that this generation in particular is really good at that. Like Gen Z is crazy. Like we get things
It's good to
done.
be optimistic,
the
but it's
impact
also
we've
important
had
to
with
be
like
realistic.
TikTok even, like
The problem with realism with things like global warming and destroying the earth is, what then? Does that make sense? Like if you say you can't fix what is happening here, if you say no, if you say can't, then what? Does that make any sense, chat? Yay or nay if you see my mentality towards it. If you just say, oh, it's doomed, then what? Do you see what I'm saying? Then what? Why? You know, why when, like what's the point? You feel me? It's just like, why? You know, like, it's like you should always believe that we can do more, you know? And it's not me, I'm not fucking Elon Musk, you know? I play video games for a living, dude, you know? I watch videos, you know? So I'm not gonna do it. And you know, people in this chat, you guys probably won't do it, you know what I mean? But thumbs up for the people that are, you know? Help us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, man, I might plant a tree one day and I'll be like, yeah! Yeah, planted a tree. That's Cray done for the earth. Man, I'm a good ass guy.
I try to
dude.
be positive and I always say like, if there's something you don't like, we can work on it and fix it. And I think that this generation in particular is really good at that. Like Gen Z is crazy. Like we get things done. The impact we've had with like TikTok even, like, yeah, we changed a lot of things. If there's something you don't like, we can work on it and fix it. And I think that this generation in particular is really good at that. Like Gen Z is crazy. Like we get things done. The impact we've had with like TikTok even, like, yeah, we changed a lot of things.
I feel like
You guys are the laughing stock of the world. You've done nothing. You have accomplished nothing. The best thing that came out of Gen Z was Billie Eilish, and that's it. You have fixed nothing. You have done nothing. Oh, I made a TikTok. I made a TikTok. We've changed the world. I made a TikTok. Oh my God, kill me. Yeah, what are you talking about?
we have
What
come
are you
far
talking
as a
about?
society, but that doesn't mean I'm also not disappointed.
Can't believe I have to say this, but I'm saying this purely for the purpose of comedy. In no way do I mean any of those words. It's a joke. Thank you.
In our society, there's so many things that we've gotten to like build upon as a society, and people are growing upon as a society. And you know what? After like meeting you guys today, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there's hope.
On a more societal point of view, I feel very good that like change will occur whether we like it or not. That's just how society is. We progress.
That is officially
Boy, your whole
Great
fan
job,
base
guys.
is Gen Z. What? I hate being a part of Gen Z, lol. Wait! They're in here? How many of you guys are Gen Z? How many of you guys are Gen Z? Oh, God! Oh! Oh! Oh, my God, that's a lot of Gen Z! Oh! Oh, my God! So many Gen Zs! Ah! What am I again? I am a millennial. Yeah. I fucking destroyed the earth. Yeah. Build another power plant. Build another power plant. Yeah. More cars on the road. Boo electric vehicles. They don't sound the same. Well, when I was young, we had engines. Is OK Boomer ageist? No. There you go. We don't even have to watch the video. There you go. It's a joke. Thank you. Hunter versus vegan. Can you kill animals and love them? I mean, you killed something you love, so I mean, there's that. You know what I mean? You like animals because they taste nice. Come there, I answered that one as well. These are really easy to answer. Do polyamorous couples think the same? Let's find out. I want to say something about the polyamorous people in this chat room, but it's going to offend you all. I don't know if I should say it. Should I say it? Can I say it? Yeah, I feel like saying it. C, Bob, thank you for the subs. Zor, thank you for the sub. Yeah, okay. It never fucking works out. Shut up. It doesn't work. You get jealous, you get upset, you get emotional, you get caught up in it. Come on, Buster. And then you go on Reddit, you go to the polyamorous Reddit forum. I've been there, bitch. I've seen it all. And you type up, should I be feeling this way about my man fucking another woman? It's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, just say you're a cheater and get over it. Just say it. Just say the truth. Just say you want to get dicked down by other men, or you want, or you want to be dicking down other men, or a dick, you know, because we're inclusive up in here, you know. You know what it is I'm saying to you? You know, but just say, I am a cheater. You know, just say those words. It'll make a lot of sense, you know? How do I fucking... There we go. Getting dicked down by men is manly. That's very manly. That's true. Don't make me go on that rant again, you know? Cheerful, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. Can't believe I have to say this. I'm saying this all for the purpose of comedy. Thanks for coming to the show. Thank you.
So every morning I wake up, I kiss both of them. We equally fight. When we make up, we equally come and we all start kissing. We like this. That's like that little triad kiss.
Aww. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey. Yeah, I'm fucking it up. 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 Hey, hey.
I get jealous.
Threesomes! Pog in the chat. He is living the life. One on the balls, one on the dick. Two vaginas. Poggers.
When I see my partner with someone else. 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
I see my partner.
I get jealous when I see my partner with...
3.
No lying. When I see my partner with someone else, do I get jealous? No lying. Okay? We're about to see if they're inherently liars immediately. Ready? Let's go. Watch this. Go.
2, 1, go.
Liar, 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 liar.
Have you watched
We can stop watching
videos
the
on the
video.
simulation/glitch conspiracy, or the Gateway Experience declassified document from the CIA here in America? It's some good shit, Pepe laugh.
I mean, they're lying. You know what I mean? They're just you're lying. You know, like you're. I know you're lying. I know. Oh my god, no. Like feelings are. You know, shut it. You're jealous. You're big mad. Half of you guys are still upset that your ex is in another relationship. You're telling me these guys aren't upset when they're in one and they're fucking someone else. Come on.
I just didn't do strongly disagree because, I mean, of course, jealousy is a factor in polyamory, but it's something that we just communicate about, and I do get jealous occasionally, yeah.
Oh.
I think in other parts of our lives, like work, friend, family, we kind of like suppress that jealousy. You can't really act out on it. So why, when it comes to relationship, you can just go and act out on it and get...
Friends and family? What are you doing? What?
Like work, friend, family. We kind of like suppress that jealousy. You can't really act out on it. So
oh, like your friend hanging out with other friends. Oh, I thought it was Sweet Home Alabama. Down, 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 down. Lord, I'm coming home to you. You know what I'm saying?
Partner for it. or, you know, tell them you can't talk to this person or that person.
I found through polyamory that I like thrive off of love from multiple people, and I don't think I'm somebody to take that away from people I love either. So I feel that it would be wrong for me to feel jealous when it's something that I want. Instead, I replace it with a word even a lot of polyamory people don't know, which is compersion, which is like the opposite of jealousy.
Compersion is feeling of joy from other people's pleasure, specifically celebrating your partner's other relationships in a polyamorous structure. So we're just adding words to the fucking dictionary, aren't we? You're a cock! Just say it! Oh, man, just say it!
Jealousy, where I actually feel really happy when I see my significant other with somebody else. Yeah.
So I haven't been in a quad, right, where there have been 4 of us and we were all sort of internally dating one another.
4?
But I have had 3 girlfriends at once, and these were parallel relationships. While jealousy isn't like a super huge problem that I deal with, it can emerge from other things other than seeing them with someone else, right?
We've been married for
14
years?
14 or so, yeah.
13, 14, yeah, 14 years. Yeah, we've been married 14 years.
We just realized that not one person can fulfill all your needs. Ingrid and I just dated for a minute, honestly. Like, we actually were friends for like a year, and then she realized she was out of my league. And we remained friends since, you know. And
you couldn't handle me.
Nah, it's true.
See, it's already happening, look, told you. I fucking love you more than the other woman next to me. I love you more, and I wish it was you and I, but but you don't love me as much as I love you. Oh my God. Yeah.
My family approves of my relationship. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry, I don't know why that's funny.
Okay, so I'm actually...
Just boom. Audience prediction. No!
Okay, so I'm actually like over here, like on the other side of this line, because I come from a traditional Korean Christian home, and me marrying a Puerto Rican was unacceptable. They pretended like he didn't exist, hoping he'd just go away.
Night before the wedding, are you sure?
2 weeks before the wedding, my mom was like, you know, you can still call it off, right? And so it was pretty rough, which is why I'm not actually out to my parents. I don't really talk to them very much. There's no way that I can even approach this subject, you know, which is kind of why I'm here today, because I want to show people, hey, look, we exist, you know, and it's okay.
Coming out to my mom.
Bless you,
it took
thank you.
Actually, a couple years. And
Excuse
so
my
her
manners.
reaction was
Pardon me.
more of a curiosity where she was just asking me questions about it. I think her unconditional love was the acceptance of our polyamory, that now she's able to show it off and talk about it to people that they don't understand, and she's able to like, that's my daughter, you know.
They look like
so
Power
it's pretty
Rangers.
awesome.
While they support my lifestyle, I don't necessarily...
I mean that in a good way. You know what I mean? But they look like they just... Transformers! You know, and... You know? Sorry, it does. With the hair, you know, I'm sorry, it does.
necessarily think that they quite understand it. When I have undergone separations or breakups with partners and tried to rely on my family for a little bit of emotional support to help me grieve those losses, sometimes I'm met with like, well, you got another partner.
My son had 3 girlfriends, I give him a high five.
The way my mom has always seen it, she's always seen like I'm in a relationship where I'm like a slave maybe in the background, and these girls are telling me what to do and controlling my life and taking away all my money. I was really emotional during our wedding because I didn't expect my mom not to show up to the wedding. I thought she was going to be in the background just like mad, you know? They've always done a really good job of going to all my sport events, to everything that I've done in life, they've always been there. Except for this one moment. Even our gender reveal, they didn't show up to the gender reveal either.
You can cheat in polyamorous relationships. 3, 2, 1, go.
All strongly agree. Oh,
That's why I was like,
Oh, this guy's a little horn dog. And he trues. He's such a little horny. He's a fuck boy. He is a fuck boy. I'm sorry. And he's undercover. That's what I hate about him, is he's an undercover fuck boy. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't dress like one, so he's smart.
when you date somebody who's monogamous,
right?
Or let's say that they're married, and because you're polyamorous, they're like, oh, hey, look, you know, she's easy, or, you know, he's available, married. And because you're polyamorous, they're like, oh, hey, look, you know, she's easy, or, you know, he's available.
Yeah, you are. Sorry.
That's cheating. You're not cheating because you're being honest.
No, sorry.
But their partner is not consenting to the relationship that you're having with that person.
It is still an individual decision of mine to say, okay, well, am I going to involve myself or not? I mean, sure, I think that clearly they're cheating, and I may try to encourage them to, you know, like say, hey, you should tell this person what's up, but I'm not cheating. I'm you know what I'm saying?
Do you really want the other?
I like that guy. Anyone else like that guy? I like that guy. Yeah.
The partner to show up with.
He's just saying for his relationships, he's not going to cheat. You know, he's not a cheater. He's not going to do it. A polyamorous relationship for him is still a relationship. He's not going to cheat. I like
exactly.
That.
That's what I was thinking. Because I mean, we've dated girls before, and the second we find out that there was someone else, boom, it's over.
As a conceptual question, could you guys cheat within your polyamorous relationships? If two of you were to engage one another without the third one, would that constitute cheating in some senses?
Well, my answer, because I met them together, I don't see that if they were in the mood that would be cheating. That
Gotcha.
if they, you know, if they told me about it or whatever, just because their relationship was what it was.
There's times where I'll start fooling around with her, and she'll come out of the shower, but before we finish, the other person will be there.
You can 100% cheat, and
That's not fair. You greedy guts. That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
the reason being, like, we're open to pretty much everything. Like, we're allowed to have sex outside of the relationship. We're allowed to date other people. We date people together. But the problem is if you're not
I'm gonna expose. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna break your brain. These two people here in front of you, right? Right? Fuck all the time when the other person isn't around. All the time. And they don't tell her. 110%. And 110%, they fuck everywhere when the other person is not around. And she does not know about it. 110%.
I just swiped on Bumble, whatever, went on a date, and I
All
didn't
the
tell her
time.
anything. That's cheating.
I
brain
want
up.
children. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is not an answer. I get somebody agree.
I went from wanting 4 kids to 2 kids to 0. Once we started paying bills and living in Los Angeles, I was like, I can't do this.
I'm of the mind of if we have children, somebody has to stay home to raise them. I'm born and raised Puerto Rico. I came out here to pursue a career that I have successfully made a living off. She started her own business. Are you gonna give up your career to raise a child? She's like, no. She's like, are you gonna give up your career to raise a child? He's like, no.
It is kind of selfish on our part, and we understand.
No, it's not selfish. It would only be selfish if you had a child and then you didn't raise that child and you were selfish about your career. But you're not being
It's
selfish.
not the
to be
norm
fair to
necessarily, but for
Okay.
us, it's worked out, and we love our life.
We're happier for it.
We're happier for it.
That's fine.
I strongly agree because I have a 9-year-old already. So, I mean, I just felt like it would be a little weird to be like, yeah, strongly disagree, right? But I do think it's a separate question, though, right, of whether or not I'd like to bring more life into the world, right? And that's just something that I talk about and think about with partners and the like. But polyamorous children or children born into polyamorous families aren't necessarily protected by the state or the society in the same way that people born into dyadic or monogamous units are, who can access marriage, so on and so forth. So
She's only 21, I'm only 23, so obviously there's gonna be some.
She is stunning. Can I just say that? I just got to say that. She's stunning. She is stunning.
Problems with that
Just wanted to say
financially
that.
and stuff like that. But we do talk about having kids. I want a little boy and, like, you know, to raise him, but I don't know, I just don't think I'm ready.
We never wanted to have children. We were probably in that side, way over there, you know? And after discussing the whole marriage thing, we're like, well, once we get a house and we do this, we'll eventually take that journey. So So we got a house. Then we actually ended up getting married. Now she's
Blake,
pregnant.
thanks for the sub.
Congratulations. This is the baby bump.
Notice how it's not this person, it's this person. Interesting. Why'd you impregnate one and not the other? Huh?
We found like a birth center, even
That's
through
not
COVID,
fair.
that will allow all three of us in the room when the baby's born.
And then for the babies, we're gonna do like a power of attorney,
Oh,
so that
babies?
all of us can have the same type of guardianship over the baby, any medical or anything like that.
We actually found that this year 3 dads were put on the same birth certificate for their kid. They actually wrote a book about it. I'm really interested in learning more, but with that, that means it's possible.
I am equally committed to all my partners.
Here come the lies. Here come the lies. Let's all see it. Hidden in eyes. You'll see through them oh so easily. Here come the lies.
3,
Every
2,
time.
1, go.
Liars!
I really am somewhere between these two. What about, is here good? I'm struggling with the understanding equal. I don't think equal means the same, so I know I don't have the same commitment. How I orient myself towards keeping my commitment, I do think is the same. It may look like, to an external eye, that I don't have equal commitments to them all, right? So
I think that's why you're on this side closer than on that side, is because you're willing to be present, whether it be for one or the other. Like for me, it's dating a male and a female.
I don't think this guy's polyamorous. I just think he's got a lot of women that he fucks.
Like I can do Chacha's eyelashes, but definitely not Jimmy's.
I
Not
think this guy's
so there's
polyamorous.
totally that difference.
I think he just has a lot of sex, you know, with a lot of different partners. He's like, man, I'm polyamorous. It's like, man, I don't know, dude.
But like the willingness to be present for your partners, whether they want
I don't know if that's
that
polyamorous,
same
man.
affection or not, that's why I think you're a little more on this side than on that side, even if you're not all the way over here.
Yeah, that's why I'm on this side too, is the fact that, I'm committed to making my relationships work. I'm committed to that person and to bringing to that person what they need.
I like Sonia
And
too.
then if I can't do it, then the relationship doesn't work.
Openness, communication,
good.
obviously being like, okay, I have a partner, this is my main partner. Maybe they just want to have sex, or maybe they just want to go on dates or have somebody to cuddle with.
This is my primary partner.
Yeah, but is that
So they are a priority at the end of the day. I feel like if we had a third person in our relationship, it would be equal and we would be on that side.
She's my nesting partner. She's my primary partner. She's the person that I have built my life around. And that's how I understood the question. It's not that my other partners are disposable. I mean, I will take a bullet for all of them.
So every morning I wake up, I kiss both of them. If I'm mad at her, she gets mad at me. We equally fight. We equally come together. When we make up, we equally come and we all start kissing. We like this. It's like that little triad kiss. And then after that kiss, everything's good, and then we go out to eat.
And to eat,
And I like to add, because I knew that hierarchy existed, so when I met them, knowing that she's a girl and I could feel kind of that feeling of if someone were to enter my relationship, how I would feel, I never wanted to step on her toes. For me, it was very fluid.
They're crazy. They are crazy. They scare me. Nah, I'm not against polyamory at all. Not one bit. Live your life. Any truths in the chat. Do whatever you want to do. It's none of my business. But man, they weird as hell. Nah. There's some sort of energy seeping through the screen. I don't know what's happening, but I'm getting an aura. My zodiac is triggered. I don't know what the fuck I just said. You know what I mean? Like I'm sensing an energy
Open and okay
through the screen.
to the point where I hyperactively wanted to make sure she was okay.
Even getting her pregnant.
My aquarium is tingling.
She should get pregnant first.
My Capricornus.
My future relationships will be polyamorous. 3, 2, 1.
Jack, could you do it? Could you be polyamorous? Yeah or nay? Or are you? Could you do it? Because, hey, hell no. Nope. Never in 1,000 years. Nope.
Go.
Nope. If I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. I think I could see people in some way, but even with me, chat, like if I'm seeing a girl and I like her, and I want it to be like this, just me and her, If if I was like even seeing a girl, and she went out and, you know, had sex or was, you know, blah, blah, blah with another dude, whatever, I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, I know this is going to sound really lame. Are you ready? But this is going to sound really whack. You're going to think I'm like, you're going to call me like a beta or whatever, but are you ready? Even during talking stages with girls, I don't have multiple talking stages at once, ever, not once. I don't do that. If I'm in a talking stage with one girl, I'm in a talking stage with her, and she's the only one I'm in the talking stage with. She doesn't have to worry about me texting other girls, because I'm just not doing that. You know what I mean? I just don't do that. And I don't, you know, it's your life. You're single, you do whatever you want. But even whilst being single, if I start to get feelings for a girl, I'm just like, yeah, do that. If you're dating twins, is it considered polyamorous? I think that's called incest in some ways, my man.
Somebody who covers every single base, which I honestly...
Hey, if they in bed together, you know, that's weird. That's incest. I don't give a fuck what anybody here says. I don't care. That's
really
weird
sure
as.
if that's even possible. But if they cover every single base, I, wouldn't need another partner.
I piggyback off of that because I'm similar, right? So for me, I said earlier, right?
Thank
like
you,
my
Sammy.
polyamory
Thank you,
is
everyone,
not a
for all the subs
game.
and follows.
It could be
Thanks,
one
guys.
person. It could be more than one person. My future relationships will be polyamorous. I definitely mean like sort of like this polyamory in principle and not necessarily in like number.
For us, we started out monogamous, and then we opened the door to polyamory, and there's no shutting that door. And the idea that, like Ingrid was saying, like, would you need another person? Well, we believe we would need another person to do different things with.
I would like my future relationships to be polyamorous, but I also understand that life happens sometimes. If you were to get married or have kids, you might not have the time to be in a polyamorous relationship. And also, because we're open, I feel like any discussion, you can talk to me about anything. So if my partner came to me and was like, hey, I think I want to be monogamous, I would definitely be open to that idea.
You want to be monogamous. Yeah. You should just say it. You should just say it, man. Just say it, bro. Just tell her you want to be monogamous. You don't have to say it, you don't have to drop the seeds now on the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, too.
So it's not necessarily that I will be doing this for the rest of my life, but I do want the ability to be open to it. I don't want to be fully...
Oh my God, you don't communicate well. You're using this show to communicate. I can tell. You are literally using this show to bring your relationship issues up on here. God damn it.
Monogamous, but I guess I am open to it, like you said, with marriage, and there's many factors that go into it. That's the only reason I'm not on strongly agree, but I would more than likely want to be in a polyamorous relationship.
Damn, it's crazy how different humans think. We're just a bunch of
that is
fucking weirdos.
officially
True.
a wrap for you guys.
Very,
so
any truth that people are weird with the way how different we are. You know what I mean? We are so weird. Do all virgins think the same? This is gonna be poggers. Yeah!
You should watch this.
Let me check it out, Mjolnir. I love your username, by the way, dude.
Hey guys, welcome back to Middle Ground.
Oh, have I seen this? I've seen it.
That's a big puzzle piece.
Do you really want to watch this again, though, dude? This shit's crazy, man. Did we watch this whole thing? Man, you believe the earth is flat? That's so fucked. That's so fucked. Oh, my God. Pick your brain off the floor. You've dropped it, you dickheads. Sorry. It's so stupid. There's only a level of stupidity that I'm fine with, and this is not it. I'm not fine with this level of dumb. You fucking dickheads, you're so dumb. You're dumber than dirt. You're dumber than my foot fungus that I need to get the fucking medication for ASAP. Can you guys fucking tell me what this is? It's growing, man. It's growing. It's bad. And that is smarter than them. I actually wish right then that I did have foot fungus because it would have added to the comedy. Is that bad of me to say? That I wish I did actually have a bit of foot fungus, or maybe I splooged some shit on my foot so when I actually raised it up there was something there. I need some props. I need props in here. I need like a wardrobe of props. That's what I need. When I buy my own house in my stream room, I just need props.
I believe the earth was created by a higher power.
Then he made it flat. You idiots! If there's a God, they would make it round. Round. They wouldn't make it flat. They wouldn't do that. They would make it a donut.
Well, I've been a Christian for 30 years, so the Bible is a flat earth book. You have to take it literally. Like, for example, in Isaiah, when it talks about how the earth is like a clay wax seal that's stamped with upturned edges, that's just not some fancy story. That's a simile. It is like.
Right, absolutely. And in Isaiah it talks about too, and I'm a Christian.
You're both fucking insane. You're both fucking insane. You're both fucking insane. Let me decrypt this. The earth takes shape like a clay under a seal. Its features stand out like those of a garment. What the Bible means here is a seal. A seal. A thing that swims through the ocean. A big, fat, round seal. A seal. Its features stand out like those of a garment. The trees.
It is like.
Right, absolutely.
Or a seal, a garment, like the big poofy ones that go like this, the dresses. Yeah.
And in Isaiah it talks about too, and I'm a Christian, he who sits upon the circle of the earth. There's a difference.
Circle! Yeah!
Between a circle and a ball.
Well, exactly. If you look at the original Hebrew, it means disc. There's over 200 scriptures in the Bible that point to a flat earth.
You're about to get fucking demolished. Bring on science. Bring on smart. What the fuck did I just listen to?
So this notion that you need God or some higher power to create the earth or the universe is very old. And was initially posited by people
Put 'em in the
over
grave.
scientific
We do not claim
age.
them.
Since then,
Yeah.
we have learned
I
quite
know,
a
I
bit
know.
about the universe.
You know, shout out to the Christians. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys. You know, I know a lot of you guys keep it real, keep it 100. You know what I mean? I understand. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Shout out to Christians. Yeah.
Coming into existence
Shout out to you boys,
when that happened.
ladies.
Modern humans don't get their cosmology, they don't get their physics, they don't get their knowledge of the universe from the Bible or any ancient text.
Hey, yo!
The God of the gaps. Once, people used to believe that lightning was God's wrath. And
I'm
throwing
gonna
these
leave
lightning
this on
bolts,
for a
but once we
moment, chat,
understood
while I
it was
make a cup of
natural
coffee, and then I
process,
want to watch the Virgins.
God shrank a little bit more because now we couldn't attribute those lightning bolts to God. We had to attribute that to the real science. The other thing, the point about the Bible specifically for me is, why is that one particular text the correct one? You choose to believe that, and that's fine, but there's so many other writings and so many other books, so why weren't they correct? Why is just the Bible correct?
Well, what you'll find in a lot of these ancient religions is they're all flat earth religions. All their cosmology goes back to being a flat earth with an enclosed system. So it's not just the Bible that teaches this. It's many different religious books.
So one problem I have is to trying to explain phenomena happen in nature by holy books. Those are religious books. Those are not books of science. And it is wrong to infer or deduct scientific readings out of those books.
My name is Wendell. I am a logical, biblically based, and scientific flat earther. I didn't start out, and no one starts out as a flat earther, but I had a lot of questions. So I actually got to the point where I had to go out and put my own eyeballs on it. So we went out to an observation at Salton Sea, and things just didn't add up down there. So we've gone back probably a dozen times, and I can guarantee you that there is no curvature over distance.
You're an idiot. Man, flat earthers are boring. Let's
Especially when like
let's see how virgins feel. Man, I love virgins. If you're listening to this right now and you're a virgin, you're cool. You know what I'm saying? You are cool. I'm not. I've had sex with many beautiful women over my life from all over the world. You know what I mean? I've had sex with many beautiful women, models, you know, mainly models everywhere, all the time, constantly. You know what I mean? It's just so easy. You know what I mean? But, you know, shout out to you guys.
older male virgins get ridiculed. It's like, why aren't you like, having a girlfriend or something? Why aren't you getting married soon? Or, oh, you're an incel then, right?
Yeah. Oh, damn. Hey. Do all virgins be thinking the same? Do all virgins be thinking the same? Hey.
Oral sex counts as losing your virginity.
No. No. It's no. You got it. Oh. But then what about in different kinds of relationships, chat? Like lesbian. Maybe for different people, it's different. You know what I mean? If she comes, she comes. I think it's about coming. Yeah. It might be about that.
3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, I believe that we call it oral sex for a reason because you get the same benefits from somebody's mouth as you would from vaginal intercourse. So it is sex.
Maybe this is why I think this is because you've never done it before, but nah. Nah, not true. So, man, we need to get this guy a book. He needs to read, you know what I mean? Because that is not true, you know what I mean?
I think I agree with that because it's like growing up, that's what sex is. It's right. It's the full the whole thing. But that makes sense because you're getting to the same end goal. So I'm
nah.
Well, hearing you all say that, it makes me rethink kind of.
Right.
I've just always assumed it's just penetration.
Guys,
that's what I
true.
thought too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like losing my virginity means like receiving it through my back end. If you don't know what I'm saying, but what I thought too.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, like losing my virginity means like receiving it through my back end. If you don't know what I'm saying.
What are you trying to say, man? Just say it. Oh my God!
That's just like my own personal definition of like what virginity to me is.
Yeah.
I am afraid of having sex.
Dude, I fucking am. You know what I mean? Dude, and I've had it many times with many women, many beautiful women, model material, many women, a lot, all the time, constantly. And even I'm fucking scared of it, you know?
3, 2, 1, go.
That's scary. You said I'm afraid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm definitely not afraid. I'm actually kind of, wait, you guys are afraid of sex? I know my path. I will get married. I will have sex with my wife, and it's going to be great. I have no fear about that whatsoever.
You're like exposing yourself at your rawest form to another human being.
Who I love.
Who you love, yeah, okay, that's true.
Who loves me, yeah.
But you're not like at all like even nervous?
No, not at all.
Damn, dog.
I mean, I'm talking right now, so I don't know how I'll be
You know what I would be scared about that chat? Are you ready? There is one thing, like, man, sex is a skill, yeah? Can I get a true in the chat if you understand that? It is an ability. It is something that you work on and you become better and better and better at. And say you met a partner that was experienced and you fell in love with them, I would be a little bit worried being inexperienced because you got to level up. What happens if she's a level, you know, 10,000 guac guac machine, 10 billion. You know what I mean? And here I am, and I'm a fucking, you know, sandpaper tongue. You know what I mean? Are you saying you are low level? Well, let's face it. You know what I mean? You can always improve on the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can always improve on the game, you know?
The room, but like if it's a person who I love and we've dated and we know each other and we know how we work, communication is key. No, I would be very comfortable.
Just in general, I just feel like I'm going to be extremely awkward. So, yeah, I'm a little scared, but I'm not really scared of losing it to the wrong person, because no matter what, I intend for it to be just this monogamous one-time thing, but I am scared of that person perhaps not being the one that I'm supposed to be with forever, for the rest of my life.
I think like a lot of the pressure does come from like porn, because it paints a picture in your mind that like 90% of the time can't be fulfilled or satisfied. So if I'm gonna be having sex, like 90% of the time can't be fulfilled or satisfied. So if I'm gonna be having sex, right? She expects like an iPhone Pro 12 Max, and all I have is a 12 mini. You know, like that's
what I
some
said.
guys think, right? And like, and
Yeah.
you feel like you can't live up to those standards because for
Yes.
the most part, you probably can't. It's fake.
That's
I
what
heard
would
you
scare
whisper,
me
"I
if
don't
I
care,"
was
and
in
I felt the same way. Like,
his shoes.
I think that the right person wouldn't care.
Maybe we just have too much time to think about these things, and we put too much pressure on ourselves for whatever reason to look a certain way or act a certain way. And you're gonna figure that out when the time is right. So why worry? Why spend your time worrying about that right now? So maybe I'm a little bit less scared.
Another thing, chat. Do you like it when I tell you these things, or would you rather me just watch the video? But I'll do it this one more time if you don't like it. But another thing is, if I was with a woman and she was, you know, maybe inexperienced or something, I wouldn't be nervous having been an experienced man, but I would be. I can't explain what I'm trying to say or how I feel about it. I would be almost nervous for her. Does that make sense? I would be nervous for her in a way. Yeah, like, I don't know. If she was like, look, like, I don't do this, I would be like, oh man, like, fuck, like, I'm gonna like blow your mind. You know what I mean? You see what I'm trying to say? Like, cause I'm so good. I'm so amazing. It's like, you know, I'm gonna blow her mind. It's like, fuck, poor thing. She's gonna fall in love with me, you know? That's what I was trying to say.
I'm saving myself for marriage. 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoa! Marriage matters that much to some of you guys. Hey, 48% agree waiting till marriage. Are any of you guys waiting till marriage? Chat? Yeah? As it should be? Really? A lot of you guys, another one, yeah. Yes, me? Really? It's a very religious thing. That's fair, that's fair. No, a lot of no's. I was waiting low. Right. You're waiting for marriage? Cool.
Myself for marriage was something I was taught growing up. It was something.
Hey, you motherfuckers are missing out. God, let me tell you something. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Something very indoctrinated to my mind. So, you know, at a young.
Yeah, this is me. Are you ready? This is me waiting for marriage. Ready? This is me waiting for,
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Young age, I made that decision. I don't want to give that part of me to somebody else that's not going to take that journey with
when I was young, I would always say, I'm gonna wait for marriage. I have to be in love with her, you know, and man, fucking hell, man, you know.
I think the energy exchange between
Frankie,
me and my
Zach,
future
thank you for
wife
the
will
subs.
just be so
Gravy,
powerful
thanks for the
that
$3
when
from
we
before,
do
by
get
the way. Thanks
married,
for the
I'm
follows.
just waiting for that moment, and I know that in the future years after that moment, it'll just be great sex after great sex after great sex, just because I've waited for that moment and it's something special to me.
So I haven't been in a relationship and I'm not sure how I would act in a relationship. So that's why I'm on the just agree line, because I would love to save myself from marriage. That's what I am aiming for at this point. But I also haven't dated anybody or been in any relationship, so I don't know how I'm gonna act. I don't know if that's gonna be my first love or what type of pressure is going to be on me. So that's why I'm not on strongly
You're
agree,
gonna
because
go
I'm still a
crazy.
human,
Is what
and
you're
I
trying
don't
to
know.
say.
Have many men like asked you out on dates or like tried to date you?
Yes, but I usually run away because I'm scared.
And like, what causes you to run away? Like, what's like?
I think my mentality when I was young of just being afraid of men in general, just because getting pregnant where I'm from wasn't abnormal at a young age, so I just never wanted that to happen to me.
Just like her, I have like zero relationship experience except no one.
He really went in. Any other dudes in the chat? Did your little bell go off for all the guys in the chat? But by the way, I don't know if I can only speak from a man's perspective because I'm a dude, right? I don't know if the ladies noticed, but that motherfucker was going in. He was. I'm not even kidding. Off of just that, he was going for it. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Asked me to go out with
He was
them.
shooting.
Another compelling thing for me on saving my virginity to marriage is that, you know, I had an unfortunate occasion on being sexually mishandled by a girl when I was young. I didn't know back then it was considered, you know, not good until later on. And it made me very protective, maybe very selective.
I used to have that mentality of wanting to wait till marriage. That was something when I was younger. I just, for some reason, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't grow up in a religious home where that was something that was expected at all. It was just a decision I wanted to make. But I think for me, it started to evolve into when I feel comfortable, when I feel it's someone that I want to have that experience with. But I didn't want it to be this like checkbox that I needed to have filled before I decided to make that.
Who can hear it? I want to see if anybody picked up on it. Does anybody hear it? Is anyone picking up for it? Anybody hear it? You didn't, did you? You didn't hear it. Yes? Hear what? Are you ready? Listen carefully one more time. Listen. Ready? I'm going to mute my mic. Listen.
Comfortable when I feel it's someone that I want to have that experience with, but I didn't want it to be this like checkbox that I needed.
Do you hear it? Somebody's heart is beaming through their fucking shirt. Listen to the heartbeat. Listen.
I want to have that experience with, but I didn't want it to be this like checkbox that I needed to have filled before I decided to make that decision.
I enjoy watching porn. 3, 2, 1, go.
Angela White. Love you, baby girl. Love you, Angie. I feel like me and Angela White, we've spent a lot of time together. I feel like we're on that Hitomi Tanaka, you know, hey. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. See, there's a running theme here. Boobs. Johnny Sins.
Okay, so porn.
Man, keep doing God's work, Johnny. Thank you for everything, bro. Thanks for fucking him good, you know? Give it to him, Johnny! Give it to him! Sorry.
Does release a lot of dopamine, so we technically all do enjoy it, but it's the after the fact you realize like how horrible that was. You're watching two people have sex through a phone screen in the bathroom. It's kind of disgusting. I'm on like over 1,000 days NoFap. I haven't watched porn in over 1,000 days, so I was exposed to it at like 10 years old. It's not natural. It's not healthy at all.
I try not to watch it, but when I do watch it, I do enjoy it, so I have to be honest here. But I really have been trying to do more NoFap, you know, but I'm just not to 1,000 days or anything.
NoFap is good, right, chat, for a very specific reason, is that it is allowing men to not see themselves as, like, how can I put this? Like, boys will not just be boys. Does that make any sense, chat? It's like maybe to a varying degree of like, well, you don't have to go 1,000 fucking days without watching porn. You know what I mean? But you're not You're not a dog. You know what I mean? You don't wolf whistle at women. You know, you don't do that. You're not a fucking animal. You respect women. You respect people. You're not an animal. You know what I mean? And I think that that's a good little thing that's happening with men these days is with the no fat movement is, yeah, like if I tell you, chat, that I don't watch a lot of porn, the first thing people say to me is, oh, yeah, right. You're a dude. Of course you watch a lot of porn. You know? It's like, fuck off, man. You know what I mean?
Like that.
I mean,
yeah, you can still watch porn and respect women. 110%. 110%. But if you're watching it every fucking day, you know, it's an addiction, dude. You know what I mean? That is addiction. Any truths in the chat if you feel me. You shouldn't, and also, if you're fapping a porn to fall asleep and stuff like that, that's an addiction, dude. If you use it for a thing like that, which a lot of men do,
the amount of sperm this dude
a lot of men in here,
world hunger.
A lot of men in here, dude, are nodding their head right now, going, "Yeah, I do that." You're addicted, dude. I'm sorry. Once and now and again is all right, but not every fucking day.
I
dude.
believe watching porn is like a private experience. I mean, y'all don't like go out and say, "Hey,
I'm a girl and
y'all,
I'm
I watch
addicted to
porn
it."
and
Yeah,
stuff."
there you go.
I mean, I see watching porn as like an outlet of like my sexual frustration. Like it helps me like maintain my virginity.
Because I haven't had sex myself and experienced that, it's been almost a tool for me to kind of learn and
so
understand how
nervous.
sex works, because I
Her
didn't ever
heart.
have a sex ed class or health or anything like that. There are different types of porn, right? Some are like more romantic and natural, I feel like, and some are a little bit crazy. There's beauty to some that is natural and how it actually would be. I don't think it's all bad.
So do you believe that what you
I'll address this as well. Somebody said treating a woman right is not being a simp, it's being a man, right? Hear me out here. The word simp, and I'm talking about this in a logical way, and I'm not insulting anyone in this way. The word simp, right? It in the beginning just meant putting people on pedestals. You know what I mean? Which is bad if you put anybody on a pedestal. Yay or nay if you know what I'm trying to say. It's don't put no one's better than you, chat. If you're a good person, you're a good person. But now that word has transformed into this internet thing where it's like, I speak respectfully to a woman, and men will say, fucking simp, fuck you, Cray, you know, you're a fucking beta simp, you know, because you complimented a woman, you know, you said, you know, Fasfi looks good today, fuck you. It's like, man, that's not really it, is it, dude? You know what I mean? You see what I'm trying to say, chat? Does that make any sense? Yay or nay if that makes sense? You see what I'm trying to say? Like, the word, like, simp, right, is, like, about putting people on pedestal, right? But you can put other men on pedestals. You know what I mean? You can do that to men. You can be like, oh, man, this guy's my hero. This guy's the best guy in the world. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's the internet taking it out of context and stuff.
See in the porno video.
But if I really do hate being called simp when I'm being kind to women. That does bother me a little bit. If I'm being honest, chat, that does bug me a bit. Because I look over to chat and I might say, hey, Fruity, you look gorgeous today. Hey, Fruity, you look great. Good shot, Fruity, in Rocket League or something. Good work. And everyone's like, fucking, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, man, come on. Grow up, you know? You know what I'm saying? And nothing really gets to me on the internet, but sometimes that does. I can't lie.
Is actually how people have sex in real life?
No, not in most.
That's a good point, Frizz, yeah.
I think about having sex a lot. 3, 2,
Heavily
1,
agree!
go.
You're lying. Come on. Guys, come on, guys. Guys, especially this guy who said, man, fuck yeah, porn. Come on, man. What do you think porn is, man? They're all capping.
For a while, I kind of low-key thought something was wrong with me because I never thought about it at all. It's not something that ever popped up.
By the way, I was saying that for the sake of comedy. You know what I mean? I don't know you.
I always knew I was a little different because I just never thought about it or wanted.
No, using the word simp is TOS if you use it in a derogatory manner to demean someone. you can say simp within the like context of talking about the word. Does that make sense?
To think about it.
But
I feel the
say
same way,
you
actually.
are
I thought something was wrong
can't do
too,
it.
and then one of my friends was like, well, maybe you're asexual. And
Yes, I saw that and I
took
Googled it and I was like, is this me?
Yeah, and
But
I kind of took offense to it. It made me feel like something's wrong with me, you know?
I do think about it a lot, but I thought about it a lot more when I wasn't abstaining from like porn and masturbation. Instead of just thinking about it and just either going to waste it out by just masturbating, obviously, or going to find a partner to do it with. Instead, I just sit down, crisscross, and I literally just meditate, and then I focus on channeling that sexual desire that we're all born with, and I channel it into something that actually would benefit me, like making YouTube videos, working out.
For me, I constantly think more about finding the right partner for me, finding the right guy in my relationship. I
check this one
went through like really bad fallouts with like other people. I just don't want to feel like I'm just nothing. I just want to feel like I'm someone to someone's life outside my family.
Our culture focuses on women's virginity more than men's.
Our culture focuses on women's virginity more than men's. I don't understand this question. Wait, chat, what is it? Our culture focuses on women's virginity more than men's. In what way? In what way? I'm lost. Our culture focuses on women's virginity more than men. They get focused on in different ways. It means guys. I miss that. It's like the slut versus stud kind of thing. Ah, right. Fucking for sure. for fucking 100%, our culture does, chat. I mean. Men can be shamed for being hoes, you know what I mean? But our culture does focus more on women in the virginity side, right? Yeah, 100%. But yeah, we do shame men in some ways, but we also fucking congratulate them like crazy. You know what I mean? If you guys unironically knew that I got around and it was I wasn't like joking and like things came out and it was like I got around and I was having sex with all these beautiful women, right? You'd be like, fuck yeah, Cray. And you'd want to high five me. You'd be like, look at all these model women, Cray is fucked. If I was a woman, let's be honest. If I was a woman, right? Imagine the amount of people that would be absolutely disgusted in me. Do you see what I'm trying to say? If I was a woman, it would be different. It would be. You guys would think of it differently. I don't think it's different, but a lot of people would. Or our culture would, you know?
3, 2, 1, go.
Is that irrelevant to virginity, Sky? Did I misconstrue the question?
Can you read it again? No, I don't know.
I feel like men are more praised when they're a virgin. I feel like people put more attention on them whenever they are a virgin. It's a bigger deal.
I know growing up,
so we're talking about they're praised when they're a virgin. Men are praised when they're a virgin. No. No, fuck no. No, not at all. No, not at all. No, you will be bullied into the dirt by every fellow man that you're ever... If you're in a guy group, right, and somehow it comes out that you are a virgin, you will be bullied into the fucking mud. Do you know what I mean, chat? You will get bullied, and every guy in here knows. You will be bullied into the mud, into the dirt. Hey, even me saying I don't get around, every single guy group, there's always something someone's got to say to me. You know, because I don't do this, I don't do that. It's like, if I say I wait for a relationship, dude, even then I get fucked on, you know?
The people who I was taught by put a lot of pressure to keep yourself pure or to, cover yourself as a woman for the sake of men. Either, people...
Whenever they are a virgin, it's a bigger deal.
I know growing up, the people who I was taught by put a lot of pressure to keep yourself pure or to, cover yourself as a woman for the sake of men. Either we're seen as more promiscuous if we do it, or we're seen as more prude if we don't.
Yeah.
I would counter that by saying for a guy, you're seen as like what's wrong with you, like if you're still a virgin. Whereas
much
if you
so.
aren't a virgin, it's like, okay, finally you're on our team.
Yeah,
now.
you're
normal
accepted.
now.
110%.
So we almost kind of get like shamed, like.
And that is a reason why I lost my virginity earlier than I should have. Chat was exactly what this man is saying, because I didn't want to be shamed. You know,
Who's that guy?
And when guys started talking about sex and stuff when I was younger, it was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like I've got to. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna take a step for you, bro. I'm gonna take a step. It's true.
So women get shamed for sleeping around, but
Right.
men get shamed for not.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's messed up.
Yes.
You know, especially when like older male virgins get ridiculed, like, why aren't you like, having a girlfriend or something? Why aren't you getting
Yeah.
married soon? Or, you're an incel then, right? I mean, it's just a different dynamic when
I
it
hated the
comes
way
to,
you said right just then. You know,
being
it just-
ridiculed as a
I hated the way you
female
said
virgin
right.
compared
I
to like
hated
a
that.
male virgin.
Being a virgin is tied to my religion. 3,
Right.
2,
Sorry.
1, go.
It is my decision, but it is very much tied to my Catholicism and what we're taught about the sacred, just the holiness of the body and the soul and the value that your virginity is, not even just.
If you get dick down, no heaven for you. No heaven for you. If you get dicked, right, have fun in hell, motherfucker, because you gon' burn. No dick, no vagina. Don't touch it, don't look at it, don't do nothing with it. If you weren't meant to have a lot of sex, why does it feel so good? Why did Jesus make my dick into a rod of pleasure and pleasure abilities? You see what I'm saying, dog?
From a strictly biological sense, but the fact that you're willing to wait and you're willing to put off something that the
Anal is okay though, right? That's the escape. Poggers. Go through it. That's the Lord's highway, that thing. I tell you what. You go through there, man, you're fine. Straight to heaven. Yup.
the world is trying to push on you.
Isn't being a virgin
Nice.
tied to every religion? Technically, they all say like no premarital sex.
Did you just say Hershey Highway?
You're not religious though, then maybe
my
individually it's not tied
Oh my
to your
jeez.
beliefs.
Yes, I'm not religious. I don't go to church as much as I should, but it's my decision. It's not
Can't you
a
just
religion
repent
for
after
me.
you sin?
The way I see
You know
it
what's crazy? You go to
is
church, you just
God
go to
put us here
confession,
for
you say blah, 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 blah.
reasons, and most
You're all
people
good.
don't follow those reasons, but the few who do, they are rewarded for following the path. So I almost kind of see it as almost kind of like a superpower. That God is like, hey man, you're on my side, you're doing my work, you're walking my path, good work. Like,
I mean, it's true.
you're-
That is,
like it's gonna be what?
I mean, like sex does create new life, right? So if
it does,
if you're abstaining from that, you're not just giving it to just about anybody. That is a superpower because it's staying within your own self. And if you can learn how to control it and channel that sexual energy by other means, you can put more work into your school.
Okay,
into-
this guy's way too far into NoFap. He's down the rabbit hole, and he's fucking down bad in the rabbit hole of NoFap. You know what I mean? Like, there's NoFapping, dude, and then there's believing that if I don't fap, I have my semen within my body, and then when I meditate, I can and channel that and become buff. You know, that's fucked. That's what he said before, basically. Man, that's crazy.
your job, passion, hobby.
He's a part of the
instead of just
NoFap
having it
cult,
stay as sexual energy.
Yeah, this
Well,
motherfucker about to start
and,
levitating.
just relying on that answer as it's my religion, staying faithful to what you
It's an
believe in
XQC
anything,
viewer.
not just
Bang!
sex, it can be
I'm
very
an
difficult because
XQC.
we are
Aye!
human,
Yeah.
So,
What you say?
Nature.
Yeah, just because we have the excuse or reasoning of religion
XQCL,
doesn't
motherfucker.
make
What
it
fuck?
any easier.
What's up with that? Why are you coming for me like that?
We're walking together.
Yeah.
I'm still saying goodbye, but I'm walking beside you.
Do all fifth graders think the same? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Oh my god, they're fucking fifth graders. Who the fuck cares? They still eat worms sometimes. Who cares? They're fucking kids. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Who cares? Do all 6th graders think the same? I don't know, dude. They play Fortnite and run around a fucking tree all day in at playtime. Who cares? Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Free range versus strict parents. Is spanking your kids ever okay? Shit, that's a